Hello, my name is Dalila Jusik Laberge and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I specialize in helping divorced women heal so they can be in healthy relationship again. Today, I would like to talk about importance of reflecting back on our previous marriage and realizing what mistakes we made in terms of our marriage. Even if you're the most well functioning woman, and if your ex was the one who cheated or who was irresponsible or who mistreated you, there is always two parts to that. There was always your contribution, and if you don't pay attention to that, you may wind up doing the same mistakes in your future relationship. So one of the most common thing, and it's very simple thing that women wind up doing is not focusing enough time and energy to their marriages. You you naturally juggle so many things in life, uh, raising your children, and your career, household, and somehow it winds up being that while doing all these things, we think that we work on our marriage and relationship, but that's not exactly so. I'm talking about just relationship one on one with your spouse or partner. So instead, I suggest I know that you have to put these things that I mentioned as priority at times, like children, your career, household. There's so many issues that we are dealing on daily basis. I also suggest that you put in your schedule focusing on your relationship, basically going out on dates with your partner, or somehow spending time together and nurturing that relationship. The other reason, the other ways that many women fail in their marriages is that they don't treat their husbands as a husband. And what I mean with that is, you may become critical of him. You may be very highly functioning, and you naturally see him as inferior, and it definitely comes across to him or even other people. So you change that dynamic. You do not anymore have that relationship with a man who actually wants to please you, who wants to satisfy you, but you become almost like his mother or teacher. You become you change those dynamics, and your roles change, and naturally due to that, the relationship disintegrates and sexual attraction declines between you and your spouse. So, what I would suggest for the future relationships, it may be too late for your previous relationship, but for the future relationship, I suggest to basically start better. Choose a man that you really can admire. Choose a man that you can respect, that you look up to, rather than or as an equal partner, rather than somebody that you're settling for. The other thing that's important is nurture gratitude. Look at his efforts rather than final results. Because men naturally, good men, like to satisfy, like to make their women happy, women and children. Uh, they're very giving. They like to give gifts. So if he gives you a small gift, be very gracious, and I suggest expressing satisfaction. Just think about it. Somebody actually spent time, money, and energy thinking of you and picking out a gift for you. So uh, Isn't that the greatest gift, regardless of what kind of gift he gets you? This is just an example. Um, Finally, one more way in which you can improve treating him as your partner or husband would be by allowing yourself to be vulnerable. What do I mean by it? Let's say if you want to complain about something, let's say he doesn't spend enough time with you, he works too hard, for instance. Instead of saying, you never spend time with me, you never make time for me, just, be vulnerable and say, I feel so lonely. I wish we could hang out or go out for weekend. And when he senses that as a need, and when he senses that you're looking up to him to actually to uh, give you something, he will definitely make arrangements for that, and you will see much better results. um, I'm curious what you think about this. Let me know. You can email me djl@behereandnow.com. Have a good day.